Greetings, welcome back, members. Thank you for tuning back into the channel. Right now we are in Fishtown. We're gonna do a 360 virtual reality 4K tour of the Fishtown neighborhood, located in the North Philadelphia East section of North Philly. Before we get into the neighborhood, I want to give a special thanks to all of the members. I want to give you guys a shout out. Shout out to Heather B, James Dempsey, Eric Miller, Danielle, Blissful T, Brent Joyce, Lynn Willow, and NC. Thank you very, very much. I truly appreciate you guys joining the channel membership and being a part of the team. You guys help sponsor the channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys. Right now we're on Frankfurt Ave and Palmer Street. If we continue moving forward, we'll be next to Kensington Performing Arts High School. We're not gonna go down that neck of the woods. We're gonna focus on the Fishtown area. Check out the Maserati on my left-hand side. We're gonna make this left on Columbia Ave off of Frankfurt. On our left, we have Palmer Park, which was established in 1915. On our left-hand side, we have Philly-style bagels, and you'll see the trash can has what looks to be like a fish. The trash can lid is an open mouth of a fish, hence Fishtown. We're passing the 400 block of North Memphis. We have some new homes on my left-hand side. We have Burns Funeral Home, Inc. on my right. This block is 2-hour parking, meaning you must have a parking permit to stay longer than 2 hours. If not, you will get a ticket. Remember, if your picture quality looks a bit grainy, that's because YouTube automatically recommends this video in its lowest quality. You can adjust it in your YouTube browser settings. We're passing Fishtown Seafood. We have a lot of brownstone homes. We have a few vinyl-sided homes, smaller ones tucked away. We're passing the 400 block of Livingston. We have a baseball field on my left-hand side. This is Hetzel Playground. 3-story row homes on my right-hand side. We have the mail carrier on our right. She was doing some deliveries. We're approaching Thompson, Columbia Ave and Thompson. On our left, we have a whole new corner, that whole corner where the crossing guards are standing at. There's one crossing guard and it looks like just a random female. That corner's new. On my right-hand side, we have a beautiful church. You can take a look at it. Beautiful church. It says Sheba on the front. We're passing Moyer. I'm going to make a left on the next block. On Flora, there's a new building right there. There's a lot of new construction in the Fishtown area. Check out this mural on my left-hand side. What a beautiful mural. You see it? She has flowers around her. Looks like she has some sort of pearls, like a pearl head garment. We have a gentleman coming out with a ladder. From afar, directly in front of us, I see someone sweeping the street. Please excuse me while I take a sip of some H2O. You can get these big gallons for about $1.38, which isn't bad. It beats a regular bottle of water for $1. This gentleman is taking pride in his block and his space, cleaning up the environment. He has a dustpan, a bag, and a broom. He's probably trying to collect all of the debris. There's a lot of what looks to be like wood chips. On our right, check out the deck they have up there. You see the deck? Directly in front of us, there is a gentleman and an older woman who are sitting out front with a dog. The dog looks like it has white eyelids, which is awesome. On our right, you have a mural that reads, "Welcome to Fishtown." That's Hooker Lynch Hockey Rink, Fishtown Recreation Center on our right-hand side. We're at Palmer Palmer and Moyer. We can go left and go down Moyer. There's a ton of new construction. I should probably show you guys that construction. This is gonna take us around the block that we were already at, but we're gonna take a look at this construction on our right hand side. Check out these houses on my left. I like this Dodge Ram on my right hand side. I like that. And I like this Jeep. I like those Jeeps when they put big wheels on them and they lift them up, they look decent. All of these houses on my right are relatively new compared to the rest of the neighborhood, and same thing with on the left. You see these? You can tell because the style changes a bit. Now I know in the beginning, a lot of the original residents in Fishtown probably weren't too happy with all of the construction, but it's not something that they could control. The dollar won the battle. And where there's a dollar, there's a way. You know the saying, where there's a will, there's a way? Well, where there's a dollar, there's a way. You can argue all you want. We just went down Flora. We're now approaching Girard Avenue. We're at the intersection of Columbia Ave and Girard Avenue. We can make a left or we can make a right. We're next to Interstate 95. On the next block, about a block and a half, you hit the Delaware River, and there's a park called Pentreaty Park. I used to hang there when I was a youngster. Still, every now and then I go there to walk the dogs and whatnot. We have First Presbyterian Church on our left. That's that giant structure. A coffee, food, hi-fi, Wi-Fi spot right there in front of us. Looks like a little cafe. You have the trolley tracks directly in the center of Girard. A building for sale on my right-hand side. We're next to Central Pizza on my right-hand side. Sharp right, you would have to look like in an angle. You can move your device around if you're new to this 360 experience. Let's make this right-hand turn. On Girard, directly in front of us, you see a beautiful, beautiful view of the skyline, Philadelphia skyline. We have a building for rent on our left, 322 Girard Avenue, Philadelphia, PA. We're passing Oxford. We're passing a lot of cafes, little, I guess you can call them boutiques, mom and pop shops. There's one right here called Mothership, and it looks like they have a lot of action figures, a lot of cool, quirky action figures. Looks pretty decent. They even have something that looks like a UFO. It's pretty decent. Nice artwork. Let's make this right-hand turn on Marlborough Street. On Marlborough. Oh, we can't. Block's closed. So due to the construction, that's going to cause a lot of detours. It happens all the time, the detours. Even if you don't want to take a detour, you got to take a detour. We're passing Creek Street. There's a bunch of spots, like an Indian cuisine spot on our left, barber shop on our right. We're passing Day Street, like today. That's Day Street. We have 3J's Food Market on our left, passing Shakamaxon on our right hand side. We're approaching the intersection of Frankfurt Ave and Girard Avenue. On our right, we have Johnny Brendas, which is a bar and eatery. If you come through here on a Friday, Saturday, possibly even a Thursday or a Sunday, you'll see all of those tables filled with people out there eating, drinking, talking. Same thing with on our left. Now, that spot that says garage on our left-hand side, now they have, you know, cold beers and amusements and all that stuff. That used to be Pentreaty Supermarket. That was a supermarket. Now it's the go-to spot. Same thing right here on this corner. We're at Frankfurt Ave. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn, and we got Joe's Steaks on our left. That's a new spot that was made within the last 5 years. Bill Russell Art Gallery. Again, Frankfurt Hall on our left. This is a little popular eatery. There's always lines wrapped all around here. That was abandoned for many years. They brought it back to life. And they're revitalizing a lot of these businesses and these buildings. A lot of these things are now the go-to spot. I like this block right here, Shakamaxon. You see that house over there with the shutters? I really like that. See how they got the giant flower pots on my right-hand side? You can't park there, but it's pretty nice. We're at Frankfurt and Thompson. On our left, we have another Mural. I can make a right on Thompson. I think I shall make a right so I can show you guys what it looked like. There's a whole bunch of new construction. Road closed. Why do they do this? You see what I'm talking about, guys? Let's make this right on Day Street. I guess it was meant for us to go through Frankfurt, at least so you guys can see Day Street. Because today is a bad day to be driving through Fishtown. But it's like that with this whole area. Fishtown's right next to Old Kensington, and it's also right next to West Kensington. And let me tell y'all, there is detours everywhere. Like every other block, there's some sort of detour, some sort of construction. It becomes a pain in the butt when you just want to travel fluidly, but you gotta make all these little zigzags, up, down, left, right, triangle, circle, circle, triangle, square, square, R1, R2. It's like doing a cheat code for PlayStation. Don's Auto and Truck Repair. Up the block from here, there was a spot called Jay's Pedal Power where I used to buy bicycles from. Bicycles and bicycle parts. You got Murph's Bar, Black Vulture Gallery, a law office. Let's make this right on Shakamaxon, because y'all didn't get a chance to see Shakamaxon. At least this portion of it. Check it out. Fishtown welcomes the artist, the artsy bunch, the open-minded, I guess you can call them liberal bunch, creative gurus from all walks of life, hipsters. On our left, you can see a beautiful dog. You see the white dog? Beautiful furry dog. All right, on our left, we got bar and kitchen, cocktails and whatnot, Balance Studios, international headquarters, a raw bar on our left, Carly Frames Fine Art Frames on our right, Jenny's Ice Creams, check it out, there's another ice cream parlor right up the block, Bagels and Company on our right hand side. We're passing the 200 block of Mercer. Look at, there's a Mack truck, trash truck blocking the street, and everybody was driving in our lane. This building on our left is new. On our right, you got Jinxed of Fishtown. That's the name of the business, Jinxed. Looks like a little thrift store. You have many other little thrift businesses and whatnot. Hair and skin parlor. The settlement on our left. They're making some new properties here. Another beautiful mural on my left hand side. There's a nice eatery right there. I've been to that eatery one time. We're passing iGeeks, which is a technology business. They fix cracked phones. There used to be a bicycle shop here too, but they moved it. We're passing Belgrade. We wish you well, Fishtown. There's a little sign right there. All of this is new on our left. Doggy style pets. This whole entire building. All this on our right, new, 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 new. Again, this right here on our left, new, new. This on our right, KW Philly, new. All of this is new. There's a Jefe tacos that don't suck spot right here. That's what they're saying, tacos that don't suck. There used to be Pizza Pie there. I used to eat at Pizza Pie, but now it's Walkworks. Pizza Pie used to sell plant-based food. Coincidentally, Walkworks also sells plant-based food. So I guess it's a win-win. Let's make this right. I'm gonna allow these pedestrians to cross the street. We have a CBD Cannabis dispensary coming soon right in front of us in the Fishtown neighborhood. This older gentleman is sporting his Eagles hat. We have Van Leeuwen Milkshakes, a milkshake and ice cream spot. That's another milkshake and ice cream spot for the competition. I used to have a buddy from high school that used to live right here. His name was Nabras Muhammad Al-Mashadani. Yeah, he used to live right here. Check that out on my right. That's brand new. Yep, that's brand new. They're not even finished it. And on my left, they're making more properties. Everything from luxury apartments to luxury housing to even rental units. Oh wow, this is gonna hurt, guys. This is probably gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. This is gonna hurt, guys. This is gonna scratch my undercarriage. Ouch. Here's another one. You see? This is the type of beating that you guys are sponsoring. You guys are sponsoring this beating. It's hard. It's not easy, guys, you know? That's why I said I think this hurts me more than it hurts you. I don't think the microphone did justice. You guys can't feel the pain. I felt it scrape all along the bottom of the undercarriage. A lot of the signs have a fish on it. You see 1353 on our left has a fish for Fishtown. Now Fishtown, if you guys want to know a very light, brief history of where Fishtown got its name, this was one of the first towns in the area that was working. Oh wow, a military vet. It's a gentleman. He was in full gear with his backpack. I don't know if he just came home from doing service, but he went into this house right here. Thank you very much for your service, sir. I wish I could have commended you, but he's already inside. So Fishtown was responsible for the seafood. the seafood business in the area. The Delaware River is around the corner, so a lot of the ports, these families that migrated here worked hand in hand, or worked at the ports as an occupation, and they used to gather the fish and all of that stuff. So that's where the name Fishtown came from. Oh man, guys, I'm bummed out about this next block. I'm super bummed out. It's closed over here. Bro, I'm about to go up this one way. I hate to say it. That block is horrible, guys. When I mean horrible, I mean horrible. I'm gonna make this right. I went up the one way. Y'all saw me break the law. No, seriously though. Yeah, I'm gonna go right here. I'm sorry, y'all. Normally I don't do that, but that block was horrible. I was gonna do a lot of scraping. It was gonna be a lot of bumpiness. Okay, we're gonna make this left-hand turn on Girard Avenue. We already went right. Now we're gonna make a left, just to try to mix it up a little bit. Let's make this left-hand turn. There's also a police station right here coming up on my left-hand side. We have DePinto Guitars, a vape shop, church, a lot of little apartments and whatnot. Passing Earl Street. Now we're approaching Palmer. We got Pentreaty Middle School around the corner. Pentreaty Antiques. We're passing Palmer. Right here is where Jay's Pedal Power was at. A very popular bicycle shop in the area. They sold quality bikes right here. They sold their business off a long time ago, and they made that. We have the police station over here on my left-hand side. We're passing Montgomery. We're gonna make this left-hand turn on Burke Street. That's the police station, the 26 police station. This is all new buildings. Nice mural, am I right? We have a young man, a young woman, and a younger, what looks to be like a sibling. Could be like her little brother, because they look alike. They actually all three look alike. So that could be like the older brother, younger sister, and the youngest brother. The Town Barker Boarding, Daycare, and Training for Dogs. Let's make this left-hand turn. Eagles jersey. A lot of people are boasting and wearing their Eagles jersey. I'm telling you, I love green. It's one of my favorite colors. Next to red is green. And I haven't seen Philadelphia wear so much green in years. Years, guys. I'm talking about years, truly. It's been a while. Usually like on St. Patrick's Day, but that's about it. But listen, look at another one coming up with a green hoodie. And I don't know if it's related to St. Patrick's Day or the Eagles. On our left, we got Pentreaty. Pentreaty Middle School. Yeah, his green hoodie has nothing to do with the Eagles. It just says King. If you look on the left-hand side, this is Pentreaty. A lot of locals went to this school. Maybe some of my viewers possibly went to this school. They call it junior high school, but I had a friend who went here for middle school. On our right hand side, we have D&C Deli and Grocery.